Bitcoin is retesting this trend line breakout, and at the same time, in the imminent short term, we are looking to be breaking this ascending triangle towards the upside. And currently our short term plan is exactly playing out, because the funding rates are also looking very negative on most of the exchanges. So our exact game plan is pretty much playing out, and we can also be seeing that possibly BlackRock is once again buying up Bitcoin. But first of all, as always, having a look in towards the imminent short term. Well, we were having a look in towards this symmetrical triangle, and it definitely was more likely that we were breaking this one towards the downside, and we exactly did just that. And exactly at this point where a lot of people were flipping bullish, well, I have been warning you guys, and we have actually been flipping bearish right here again because of all of these signals. So yeah, that has been perfectly playing out, but the real question right now remains, are we going to be seeing a pretty nice bounce from off this breakout trend line, or is this dump just beginning right now? Well, one thing is for sure, currently the funding rates are looking very negative, which actually is quite bullish for the Bitcoin price, because this of course means that shorters are paying a premium in order to open and stay in their position, which means basically that the majority of the market is right now shorting the market, which actually is bullish, because the majority of the retail traders are most of the times wrong in the market. And at the same time as well, we can of course see that we are currently breaking out of this trend line. So we are basically just testing it as support right now, which is definitely looking pretty bullish in my opinion. But at the other side as well, we are still having these bearish signals, and in my opinion, we still have some more momentum to go towards the downside. It still smells pretty much like indecision to me, and I have been saying this for such a long time. After we created this exact price action, we repeated it exactly. I have been talking about that probably we are just going to be chopping around and wrecking a lot of retail traders right here. And Bitcoin never ever really repeats the same exact price action just like it did right here just a few months ago. So that was exactly the reason why I did not think we are going to be seeing this similar pump towards the 31k level, and I rather thought that we were pretty much just going to be chopping around right here, and I still continue to think so. So it still smells pretty much like indecision to me, and I think we will be continuing to just consolidate right here. But we cannot really see any kind of clear pattern being created right now, so it is just really hard to say right now which direction we will be taking. So I will be waiting for some more consolidation, and at the same time we could be having a look in towards other trading opportunities. For example, this coin BLZ, where I am right now in a pretty nice profit already. I have set my stop loss in a profit, and I have already started to take out some profits right here. But this trading opportunity is much more clear than the Bitcoin price is right now. So that is why I'm currently rather trading these altcoins with some simple easy gains right now that I'm creating. And by the way, if you are as well interested in trading these altcoins, you can right now claim a free $2,000 leverage position with only depositing $100, and you can also claim a $4,000 free trade on some of the altcoins when you are depositing only $200. So make sure to check this link out and claim your free position. And because the imminent short term does smell like indecision a lot, I do want to be having a look in towards this chart right here, because when we compare the Bitcoin chart against the stock market on the higher term time frame, we can clearly see that this previous all-time high has been acting as support right here, and whenever we fell down below, well, we created this massive crash towards the downside. And right here, once again, we are struggling to get right back above. And as well on the weekly time frame, we can also very clearly see that we are having this trend line where we are currently getting supported from all. So in my opinion, in this chart right here, it is making a lot more sense. We are just consolidating in between these two levels, and we will have to choose a direction anytime soon. This breakout will truly be very huge. If we can be breaking this one out towards the upside, well, definitely the bull market will once again start. But if we are going to be breaking this back towards the downside, we could have a similar look in towards what happened over here and could create another crash before the bull market will really start. So, well, in the longer term trend, this is, by the way, the normal chart again against the US dollar, but we are still looking very good with this daily uptrend and as well this support that we are currently still holding and this new cup and handle pattern that we are creating. So the longer term trend is still looking very good in my opinion, and that will also be the reason that it doesn't really matter what we do in the imminent short term. I hope that we can be forming some kind of a consolidation pattern right here, and then we can be awaiting a massive breakout, probably towards the upside. So let's wait for that before taking any kind of massive trades on the Bitcoin pair. And if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, be sure to be following me on Twitter. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.